days since I played. Shouldn't be too rusty, but never know on this game how I'll play after a couple of days off shooting wise. Jack and Penny should be fine. God, I think it's terrible.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball. Right here on 2k26. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Orlando Magic. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. We are smack dab, Mike, in the middle of the season. So how comfortable are these teams, you think, with themselves and what they're doing at this point of the year?
You should definitely have your team identity figured out by now. Guys should know their roles. Your team has to be running like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Doherty following the bucket by Orlando. Price outside. Off target with his three. Outside Hardaway. They double him with James. Here's Scott. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Scott is a steady role player, actually a little more than a role player. This guy's a lethal sharpshooter from deep and can really stretch the floor. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Elo against Anderson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway against Price. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And Hardaway doesn't mess around inside. He's such a determined scorer.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowhouse nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Price against Hardaway. Inside, O'Neal passes to Grant. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Price against Hardaway. Outside, James. Back to Price. Pass to Doherty. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anderson outside. On the wing, Scott. He's defended by Price. Scott inside. Working on Price. Scott can't get it to go. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Price kicks to Doherty. The baseline J. No good from Price. And the Magic with possession.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Price with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Pass to James. Elo up top. That gives them the lead.
Boy, look at how quickly Elo gets that shot off. He doesn't waste any time with that opening.
O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. O'Neal misses. The Cavaliers leading. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Elo outside. Clock at 4. Orlando grabs the miss. Hardaway finds Scott. Back to Hardaway. To stop the drought, and the layup is good.
New to the league, but not to contact. What a finish by Hardaway.
Hardaway against Price. No, can't hit.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Now here's Shaq. Still scoreless. That one doesn't drop.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
And the wide open shot from Price. Oh, good with the triple.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
No good from Grant. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland.
You know, I think their game plan going into that one was pretty obvious, to drain as many threes as possible. They looked really confident from behind the arc.
Yeah, I love how they moved the ball and looked for high percentage shots from deep. The defense had no answer for them all game long.
And that's collected by Grant. Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Shaq can't get it to go.
Well, I said Shaq and Penny. Fine, I got to work the rest off the bed like
To
this.
start the game. James dishes to Doherty. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You know, when Doherty's focused in on scoring, nothing's going to stop him. Did a good job taking the contact there.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Cleveland making a change here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Magic. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Now here's Hardaway. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And his playmaking was fantastic as well.
Here is Anderson. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Brandon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like when Brandon looks to score inside, showing he's got layers to his game.
Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Grant. Anderson outside. Hardaway kicks to Scott. Beyond the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He does not look very comfortable at the line. This very well could be Shaquille O'Neal's kryptonite.
A different look now for Cleveland. Crowder comes in for Doherty. And Wilkins subbed in for Mark Price.
How many games have we seen decided by a few free throws? Every trip to the line is a valuable one.
Pass to Shaq. That one goes. Count it.
Boy,
Fucking made it.
size
Oh,
and
yeah.
athleticism inside
It's like
are
I'm battling
incredible.
roller.
They let him get the better of veteran defenders.
To the inside. Shot's good by Wilkins. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Skiles. Lets it fly. Bowie, no good.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wilkins draws the double. Berry, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I like that. Playing big.
Yeah, showing he can get off the ground, Clark, when he needs to.
When he's in a comfort zone and he's got space, you know he can get up and throw it down.
Here's Bowie. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York. Here's Brandon. Wilkins in the post. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Brandon. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Ferry. Count that bucket. Ferry's got his second bucket.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Left side, Anderson shoots the 3. Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
An absolute load down there. They better put 2 bodies on Shaq if they want to prevent him from getting those second chance points.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Cavaliers making a switch here. Doherty's checked in. 1:04 left to play here in the first. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And Williams' teammates have great confidence in him, especially when it comes to executing inside.
Armstrong passes to Sampson, and the shot goes in.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Doherty. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doherty's got his second bucket tonight.
Going to work down low. Doherty knows his team expects him to attack on the block. That's just what he's doing.
Here's Armstrong. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Doherty. Ferry passes to Brandon. Outside Williams. Now here's Doherty. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Pass to Ferry. Pulls up on the wing. Doherty, no luck. Here's Bowie. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Here is Armstrong. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Avent. Up top, Armstrong.
Magic foul. Ralph Sampson. First personal foul.
Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Brandon. Pass to Doherty. With the fadeaway. And that one is good. Doherty's got 6.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Here is Armstrong. And he drives in.
Armstrong possesses real good leadership qualities. Terrific floor general, and he doesn't take any plays off. This guy gives you everything he has.
For Orlando, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Good on the second free throw. Here's Brandon. A steal, and they're on the break. Here's Outlaw. The rebound by Brandon. The Cavaliers shooting here about 46% for the game. Kicked them clean. One-on-one here. Bowie, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Ferry. Takes a 3. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Here's Armstrong. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Armstrong. And the Magic making a change here. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Here's Brandon. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in, and it's Anderson in for Armstrong. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Doherty, the screen. Here's Brandon. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Scott the pass to O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
The young guy, O'Neal, introducing himself to the rim.
Here's Brandon. Guarded by Hardaway. Goes up the baseline. The shot will not fall. The Magic trail by 5. On the wing, Scott fires the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, good heads-up play by Hardaway. Clearly the rookie is paying attention out there.
Here's Brandon. Doherty high post. Wilkins passes to Ferry. They could use a bucket. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Ferry's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Off target with the jump hook. Cleveland leading by 4 to the middle. Out to the wing. Here's Brandon. Guarded by Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Doherty the pass to Brandon. Trying his luck from deep. They get it back. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, anticipating where to be on the offensive glass, Williams showing you that he's a fighter and how beneficial that is.
Hardaway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
It's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Price is checked in for Wilkins. And the Magic making a change here as well. Grant's checked in.
You gotta applaud the high-effort play of Hardaway. I know Coach loves it, but just in general, he is such a determined rookie, looking to make as big an impact as possible.
Here's Ferry. 6 points for him. The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Danny Ferry. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness. The ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
There's the 3-ball from Hardaway. Good to see him shooting this with confidence.
Price dishes to Doherty. O'Neal comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called.
Williams passes to Brandon. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. The rebound by Anderson.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
They get it again. Back to Hardaway. It's up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
The youngster taking over. Hardaway showing what he's got in the tank.
Outside Williams. Pass to Doherty. Here's Ferry. Top of the key, Price. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Can't stop it, O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
Stolen by Anderson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I applaud him figuring out a way to get to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Cleveland making a change here. And he sinks the second. Here is Price. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Williams passes to James. Elo up top. 3 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Magic ball.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
James looking it over. Back to Williams. Stolen by Anderson. And now Orlando on the break. Scott finds Hardaway. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is why people are high on Hardaway. Because of his ability to take over games.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Lowhouse. He's covered by Grant. Lowhouse. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Nice defense by O'Neal. You see the length and quickness to the ball.
And the shot goes in. O'Neal's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And great defensive pressure so far. Forcing the offense to make mistakes and taking the ball away.
Here's Hardaway. After the made shot from Craig Elo. Outside, Scott. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
3 points.
Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
Hardaway's an exceptional passer. And with size and athleticism to match. What potential.
Now, here's Price. Pass to Williams. Elo outside. Williams, a screen on Anderson. O'Neal with the steal. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Price. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. O'Neal at the elbow. O'Neal is doubled. Here's Scott. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's James. And off the glass. That one's good. James has got his first basket. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Price. Shoots from 12. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Grant. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Elo kicks to Price. Connects from three-point range. And now just a 4-point Magic lead.
Boy, he is a lethal outside shooter, an absolute laser. If you don't stay tight on him, Price is going to make you suffer.
Scott dishes to O'Neal. Anderson outside. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Price from beyond the arc. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Really like how he's orchestrated the offense so far in this game, racking up the assist in a big way.
Making it look easy and just dropping dimes all over the defense. He's having fun right now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Magic leading by 7. O'Neal on the wing. And stolen by James. Elo with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The kick out to Scott. Up again. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And those are exactly the kind of plays that demoralize the defense.
Just sucks the energy right out of them.
Yep.
Yeah, you force a miss, but fail to corral it and get dunked on.
Here's Doherty, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, when Price can't find the look of his own, he creates for others. He knows it's about team success, not just him getting his own.
Pass to Scott. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got 6 rebounds in the game. James wide open. He goes up again. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Doherty.
The putback. Doherty makes it look so easy.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so here's Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Shaq with the slam.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Doherty, no luck.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Here's Hardaway. They grab their own miss. Anderson outside. Price with the steal. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Such a pure jump shooter. Price's mechanics are especially impressive.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 15. And the turnover again by Orlando. Here's Price. 8 points for him. Lowhouse. Guarded by Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. Orlando leading by 5. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Anderson. That shot missing. James with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Hardaway against Price. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Price has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Hardaway driving the lane. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Elo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lowhouse. Rebound by the Magic. Anderson outside. Elo outside. Goes to the reverse layup and hits it in. Elo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Good work by Elo, spotting an opening and instantly going on the drive.
Here's Hardaway. Here's the drive. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
All sorts of time. The shot that time, not on target.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland.
Timeout.
They trail by 6. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now here's Elo. 6 points for him. Pass to Doherty. Shoots over O'Neal. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, one of the things I appreciate so much about Doherty is that he's so efficient. I mean, as well as how sound his shot selection is. This guy just is rock solid in every way, working over that medium range area.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Elo outside. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 14 points.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Hardaway against Price. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We know from his college days that Hardaway could shoot. Defense over-aggressive, and he took advantage.
The first free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Sampson's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hardaway with the steal, and up the court come the Magic on the break. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Hardaway has got 10 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not give up on the possession.
Scott can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 8. James, the pass to Brandon. Price with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Down low, here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Sampson's shot, good. And the Magic lead by 8.
It's so tough trying to slow Sampson down because he's gifted at fending off contact.
Pass to Brandon. And here's Doherty. Sampson pulls it in. To the inside. No good from Grant. For Cleveland, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Chalk up 2 there. Anderson's got 5.
Like seeing Anderson attack in transition. He's good at getting to the right spot.
Price passes to Doherty. Now here's Williams. Price outside. Lets it go with the 3. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Hardaway. He's got 25. Pass to Scott. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Grant. 5 to shoot from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. He's checked in for Horace Grant. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Posey's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Outlaws checked in. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. 1:46 left to play in the third. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Armstrong. And there's the drive. Wilkens wide open, and he fires. Curry, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line. This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the strike.
1:21 left here in the third quarter. Here's Bowie offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Brandon. Pass to Ferry. Here's Addison. Back to Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Armstrong. And here's Anderson. Another miss by Orlando. Out left to the wing. Pass to Brandon. Now here's Williams. Covered by Outlaw. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wilkins' shot is off.
That was superb defense, guys. No way he was going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Bowie, the pass to Anderson. Here is Armstrong. A 15-footer. And the shot falls short this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic. And I know I speak for all. When I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And in the pass to Williams. Right side Wilkins tries the spin move. What a spin move to get closer. Wilkins has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Orlando leading by 4. Armstrong passes to O'Neal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Ferry. Puts it up from 12. And that's good for 2.
Great release from Williams. Got it and got rid of it quickly.
On offense, here are the Magic. Here's Armstrong. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the Magic, Darryl Armstrong, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Armstrong. The Cavaliers trail by 4. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that one drops.
The first step of Brandon, so good. Helped him get to the hoop.
And here's Armstrong. Here he goes. Shaq kicks to Armstrong. Pass to Outlaw. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Doherty. He's covered by Armstrong. It's Wilkins on the wing to take the lead. Frames the three-pointer. Wilkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Assertive shot from the perimeter by Wilkins, putting his accuracy to work.
Armstrong with it. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bowie. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The offense has been on point.
Great timing, great communication. Hard to get stops against him now. Fantastic determination from Doherty. Not letting the contact bother him.
Price is checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Orlando. Grant's checked in. Bowie the pass to O'Neal. Now Armstrong. And that time, also a missed shot. Pass to Brandon. Doherty in the post. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Bowie from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bowie's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Williams. Out to Price. Lots of room. Uses the glass to drop it in. And that's 13 points for Mark Price.
Deadly off the catch. Mark Price, talk about a guy who could stretch the floor for you.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Clearly a mix-up defensively there. Way too easy inside.
And in a close game, those can come back to haunt you.
The Magic making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Magic. Dennis Scott. Nick Anderson.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brandon. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jordy with the screen on Hardaway. Inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Here's Brandon.
On defense, Hardaway has length and quickness. Add in some tenacity, and he can really bug you.
To the inside. And stolen by Doherty. It's 2-on-1. Here's Ferry. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist.
What a play. That's how you finish the break.
Now here's Hardaway. And Scott has it in the corner. Pass to Brandon. Here's Ferry. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
That's the hustle you get with Grant. Terrific at hitting the glass with a purpose.
Anderson against Price. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Grant. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Scott. Drains it from beyond the arc. Coming down the stretch here, Clark. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Well, that's certainly been the issue, right? I mean, 5 lead changes so far tonight.
Here's Brandon. Takes it inside. Pass to Ferry. Price outside for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 9 assists now tonight. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Here's Ferry. Defended by Scott. Will it go? Ferry, no good. Magic leading by 3. Partner, seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed to.
Yes, sir. I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results he's seen.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal is getting whatever he wants out there. This kid, the size and the speed for that size, very impressive.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
With a hard road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
On the free throw, no good. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
You can already see it. O'Neal is a big-time talent who has a chance to be special.
Now, here's Price. It's James. From 14, Grant rips down the rebound. Magic leading by 5. Now O'Neal, and stolen by Doherty. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, what a finish!
Clutch play by Craig Elo. Coming up huge.
The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Here's O'Neal. The response, slamming at home.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Lenny Wilkens was just reviewing his plan with his team. Told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bryce. O'Neal there for the rebound. Outside Grant. Can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now James. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. 3. Good.
Huge bucket. They really needed that one, and he connects.
1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Puts up the 3. Buries the deep ball.
Little back and forth, tay-to-tay on the perimeter. Both teams showing off their range.
Just another reminder of how excellent the shooting has become in this league.
Now here's Doherty. Got it to go off the glass.
This is what I tell people. You can count on him. Doherty never flinches.
Orlando leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Elo with the steal. And he banks the layup in.
Now that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's another rebound.
This is something O'Neal knows he's got to tighten up because he wants to come through in these big moments.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Kane to tie it up. O'Neal there for the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Turning here to our analyst.
Not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past the weakest shooter.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a one-possession game, though.
And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
I think if they leave the three-point shot open, you take it. But it may be safer and wiser to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Well put, but they shouldn't force something up here. Have to be smart.
Looking like Moses Malone out there, just dominating the glass.
He's going all out on the glass. Every time a shot goes up, he's getting the positioning he wants and hauling in the rebounds.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Got it!
That's how they drew it up. Great look off the inbounds play to get the score.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. So Clark, the fans here will exit this building feeling like they have the wind knocked right out of them.
You talk about stealing one on the road. Came up with some big shots to grab this win.